We are Stera, and we create games to make the world healthy. Meet Akhil. Akhil is a gamer and an avid fan of Pokemon Go and Super Smash Bros. Akhil, what is the biggest problem in your life?
Well, I know I should exercise more than I do now, and I've downloaded a bunch of apps that are supposed to help me work out, but none of them are really engaging, and I just prefer to play video games over working out because it's just more fun.
So if I'm right, you want to work out, but you don't feel the motivation to do so.
That's pretty much it.
Well, Akhil, we have the perfect solution for you. Our video game allows you to exercise without even realizing it.
Introducing Outage, the world's first fitnessified mobile game. So if you could all please close your eyes for a minute and imagine a world where everything has been destroyed. Civilization is on the edge of collapse, many species are extinct, and most humans have died. How did this all happen? In 2050, the world faced a massive food crisis, and the following year, a war started. Once it was all over, you were part of the lucky ones who survived. Now, how are you going to rebuild this world? So you can open your eyes now. I'm going to talk about the game. So, run in the real world to move in the game. You need to find items, collect them, and bring them back to where you live. Then, use those resources to build a shelter, a house, maybe even a building. And finally, you can choose to collaborate with other people or fight against them. So here's a demonstration of our product. So Sahaja and I are both trying to get food. I start sprinting toward the food can, and Sahaja's too tired to run. Therefore, I get there first, receive 10 points, and some food.
So currently we have over 600 people that want to beta test our game that Scott just showed you. We also have a mailing list of over 1,100 people that want to receive constant updates as we progress developing our game. And we've done over 150 either online or live interviews from gamers to determine what features they'd like added into our game and what features they dislike in games.
So in terms of customer acquisition, we have two paths that we're going to take. For pre-launch, we hope to give early access demos to influencers and our 600 beta testers. After that, we also plan on crowdfunding and using our social media to constantly update our users on the progress of our app. Post-launch, we hope to target influencers like Twitch streamers and YouTubers who have a large user base and can advertise really easily. And we also plan on going to gaming events to further our user base. As you probably know, the video game market has a lot of competition. We have apps like Clash of Clans, which are completely mobile and require no exercise whatsoever. Then there are apps like Pokemon Go and Ingress, which require some amount of exercise, but do not incentivize the user to continue to exercise. Lastly, you have apps like Zombies Run, which is purely exercise and loses a lot of the fun game aspects that people want. Our app, Outage, hopes to balance both fun and fitness. Aside from our app, we also have an amazing team to differentiate ourselves.
I'm Tony, and I'm in charge of finance and design.
I'm Scott, and I'm in charge of technology.
I'm Akhil, and I'm in charge of marketing.
I'm Sahaja, I'm in charge of operations and design.
So I know you guys must be asking, how do we make money? Well, it's very simple. We're going to have two business models. In the early stages of our app, we're going to focus on in-app purchases, as that allows us to generate revenue more efficiently with a relatively small user base. We hope to have a conversion rate of about 7% with an average user spending $20. Then, as we start to gain more traction, we're going to add on a B2B model and basically have sponsored events and items in our game which allow our users to have real-life rewards for their playing of the game. Here's their timeline. So right after LaunchX, we're going to focus on building a stable beta testing user base and building the game to what our users want. We're going to improve the game mechanics and graphics to the point that everyone would like to play it. Then we're going to launch the game. The official release of the game will be 1 year after LaunchX, and we're going to focus on continued updates to provide fresh content for our users so they don't get bored of the game. And 4 years in, we're going to launch our second game, which we are going to work on after we launch the first one.
We are Stera. We don't gamify fitness, we fitnessify games.
Thank you.